All right, Seahawks Nation. Starting off another news round here on the channel with more updates about our Seahawks. Welcome back to another news round. Always keeping you updated. This is Charles speaking to you. And for those of you who are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you stay well informed about the Seattle Seahawks. Don't forget to drop a like. It helps me out a lot, motivates me, and supports the work I'm doing here on the channel. So, let's kick things off with an update on our beloved Tyler Lockett. Can you believe this guy is entering his 10th year in the NFL? That's right, 10 years. Next year, he's turning 34. But check out what he told Bob Condotta from the Seattle Times. "It's a blessing for me to still be playing in year 10, said Lockett. And here's the part I like the most. I'm at a point now where I want to take my game to another level, regardless of age, regardless of the years. That's the spirit, Tyler. That's exactly what we want to hear. But there's more. Remember how Lockett missed a few practices in July and August? Well, he explained why. There were just a few things I needed to work on and fix. They didn't want me to go out there and make things worse or put myself at risk of not being able to play in the season." And here's something cool. He praised the work of Mike McDonald and the athletic training staff. According to Lockett, they did a great job helping him get back on the field. That's teamwork, folks. Now let's talk about Jarran Reed. The guy is pumped about our new coach, Mike McDonald. Here's what he told Seahawks Wire. "It's been great. I say it all the time. I feel like he's brought back old school football. And get this, no shade or anything, but I feel like that's been missing for a while. We're bringing the physicality back. We're bringing back the mentality of playing grown man football all 4 quarters. Wow. Now that's some excitement, right? Reed is talking about a mindset shift, getting back to the roots of football. This is going to be interesting. Are you pumped to see Lockett take his game to the next level? And how about this return to old school football that Reed mentioned? Do you think it's going to make a difference? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Moving on to more updates. Guess who the Seahawks are eyeing? None other than Kadarius Tony. Yep, that Super Bowl winning wide receiver from the Chiefs. And it's not just rumors. The guy visited us on Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. But wait, there's more. Tony didn't come alone. We also had visits from Quinton Bohanna, defensive tackle, Caden Davis, another wide receiver, Josh Love, quarterback, Zaire Mitchell-Payton, tight end, Kenneth Odumegwu, pass rusher, and Tramel Walthor, defensive end. Aaron Wilson from Houston's KPRC gave us the scoop. Seems like we're looking to bolster the whole squad. Tony's got a story, for sure. He was drafted 20th overall in the first round of the 2021 draft by the Giants. But things didn't quite pan out there, and he ended up with the Chiefs. Even in Kansas City, he didn't really explode onto the scene, and they eventually released him when they trimmed the roster to 53 players this season. Now, while Tony might not be putting up 500-yard seasons, he could still be an interesting piece for us. We already have a strong offense with DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Jackson Smith-Njigba. So where could Tony shine? On special teams. With the new kickoff rules, he could be the secret weapon we've been looking for. Plus, signing Tony wouldn't be that risky. We could work out a team-friendly deal. Brett Veach, the Chiefs GM, even admitted that he was disappointed with Tony. But we all know the Seahawks aren't afraid to take a chance on a player and help them bounce back, right? So what do you all think of this possible signing? Could Tony be the missing piece in our offense? Or do you think we should stick with what we've got? And what about the other players who visited? Did any of them catch your eye? Let me know in the comments. To wrap up the video, we've got an update on our defense, led by Mike McDonald, and one key player who's going to be essential in this new scheme. Get ready for this one. First, let's talk about McDonald. Remember, he came over from the Ravens? Yeah, he led one of the best defenses in the NFL last season. Now he's here as our head coach, and everyone's eager to see if he can work his magic with the Seahawks. And guess who's super excited to debut in this defense? Tyrel Dodson. This linebacker was handpicked by McDonald during free agency to be one of the cornerstones of our defense. And get this, he's counting down the minutes until we face the Broncos in the season opener on Sunday, September 8th. Let's dive into Dodson's story because it's an interesting one. He wasn't drafted back in 2019, coming out of Texas A&M. In his 5 seasons in the NFL, he's played 15 games but never been a full-time starter. Last year, he stepped in for Matt Milano when he got hurt in Buffalo. Check out these stats. 10 starts, 74 total tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, and 2 passes defended. Not too shabby, huh? Now here with the Seahawks, the plan is for Dodson and Jerome Baker to be our starting linebackers in 2024. Both signed 1-year contracts this offseason, so they'll have to prove their worth if they want to stick around. But don't sleep on the rookie. Tyrel Knight, our 4th-round draft pick, is making some serious noise at training camp. The competition for starting spots is going to be fierce. How's our defense looking? Well, during preseason, we only saw a glimpse of the starters. They played 1 drive in Week 1 against the Chargers and another in Week 3 against the Browns. And here's the crazy part. They allowed just 12 yards on 8 plays. Sure, it's preseason, but that's a promising sign. The big test is coming. Seahawks versus Broncos, Sunday, 1:05 p.m. at our Lumen Field. It'll be the first real chance to see Dodson, McDonald, and this revamped defense in action. Do you think McDonald can work his magic again? And what about Dodson? Will he lock down that starting spot? Comment below in the comments section. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It's super important, and thank you for everything. Let's go. Seahawks.